Oh, that's a big one. That's a big hit.
You remember?
I'll get him.
A friend of mine, she works at Planned Parenthood. She loves that joke. I was like, I might think you don't like it. She's like, no, you gotta keep it.
Throwing the boat around.
She's like, no, you gotta keep it. I was like, yeah, about your own. She's like, no, you gotta.
Now this one right here, you gotta hold that. There you, no, you gotta hold this one right here because this reel moves.
She's like, every joke's up there.
Is it on?
Yep. All right,
Told
team
a
up.
portion joke recently, and a
Team
woman
up.
approached me. She,
Put it right up between your legs. Now reel down. Reel. Reel, reel, reel. You can't turn this reel. That rod's kind of broke. Now lift him up. Here, you want Daddy to get this one just because the reel's broke?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I don't think he's that big. He didn't pull drag, but he bent the rod over good. See this reel, the rod's broke where the reel spins.
Oh.
So, ugly stick.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That ain't a big one.
Yeah.
That's just an eater kitty. That's just an eater kitty. Right in the bottom of the jaw.
Ah.
That's an eater blue kitty.
Say yay, now we have dinner.
We can eat other blue kitty, Dad.
Do you want to eat a blue kitty?
Yeah.
Okay. From my buddies in Panama, Pescagato. Pescagato. Pescagato's in Brazil.
I want to pet him.
Bah.
I pet
You see
him.
that? I want you to do a short real quick for my buddies in.
This fish wants to,
What else do you want me to tag it?
the catfish was it?
No, I don't know, catfish challenge for other countries.
And brew. Dada, this is a huge one. This one likes to swim on catfish, and he's the missing one.
told a portion joke recently.
I want to pet him still. I want to move him over. Okay.
Maybe I'll get another hug after.
I
Sound good? Okay.
Why can't I break this leg, Mom?
I had a very, very strong voice until I was
No?
42 years old. In 1996, I had an injury that
We said that?
Oh, whoa, that's a big hit. Why is this
I
one keep
get
getting
it.
snapped?
I get it, Dad.
Well, you have to hold the rod handle steady. Watch the front one, it might get hit too while Daddy's reeling this one in. Hey, I got a blue cat on, I'll call you back. Oh, really? Well, go toss it. Later. Last bungee's gone.
Ugh. What the heck? She was fine this morning.
This one feels like it's a little bigger than that last one. They're higher up in the water column, so that's why they're hitting this one, because I have a longer leader on it, keeping it up out of the better in the thermocline. Let's see what it looks like. Nice blue kitty.
Do you need the net?
I got a 30-pound leader. No, we're not using a net, buddy. Daddy's got a 30-pound leader. He can pick up a 10-pound catfish if he can grab the stinking leader.
That's a big one.
That's a better one.
Dad, let's put him in there where the other one is. Let's put him in there where the other one is. He ate your bait. I'll look at you, bait, then.
All right, give me a big shad out of there.
Here's one.
Boy, this sucker.
It's big, strong.
Kitty, kitty.
2, ha ha.
Yeah, 2, All right, take him over there.
This guy?
Yeah, over there. We're gonna switch. Daddy's gonna put the long leader on that one, so maybe you can catch a fish.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's a big hit.
I want to get him.
Why are they hitting just that one?
Maybe because it's the inside.
I don't know. Boy, I'm surprised that didn't break the line.
What?
Stupid thing's busted.
Don't feel good?
No, it's fine.
Really? Every time I get a hit?
Is it monster?
No. Hey, Frill, I'm reeling in a catfish. I'll call you back. Well, he pulls a little drag. I don't know if he's bigger or smaller than that last one, but he sure smacked it good.
And we can put all there.
I don't know if we're going to keep another one, Johnny. We don't need very many for dinner.
What are
He
you?
ain't as big as I thought. He's just a fighter.
What are you? What is this? Dad, what is
Blue
this?
kitty.
Mom, what is this?
A shad.
Oh, let's eat him.
We don't need that many for dinner, buddy. He's got leeches under his chin.
Oh.
This rod's getting all the hits for some odd reason. I thought it was from the longer leader. Now I don't know. It's a skinny fish. Big body, skinny. You can see the leeches underneath his chin right there.
I want to see the leeches.
I'm getting him off. Oh, bye, leech. See?
Whoa.
Oh. Tell him bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Kitty fish down.
2.
We still got 2.
I want to pet them.
Okay, pet them.
Dad,
What?
I like these. Mom, pet them.
I'm gonna pass. Thank you though.
Would you pet them?
Can I boil catfish and get them make them into fish cakes, or
I'm sure you can. You can do it with shark and everything else. I don't know why you couldn't with cats.
I don't think that might be a good way to eat them.
I don't know. We'll try it.
I'd be willing to try it.
No, I know that fresh filleted blackened catfish does good
Yeah.
as well.
I just kind of have a fish cake craving.
Okay.
I like fish cake.
Snacky cake.
Snoopy cake.
Oh, I got some weird.
That's funny. I've got 3 takedowns on the video today
3 takedowns.
where they just pulls the rod over.
Oh yeah.
The smacking hits. Oh, there's one on the front rod, Johnny. Get him. He's got it bent down. Pick it up and reel it. Take it out of the rod holder. Lift him up. Lift up. Lift him up. Lift, there you go. Good job. Take your time. There you go, between the legs. Lift him up. Come on, you know how to do it. You've been doing this your whole life. There you go. Reel. Don't back up.
Go back
Reel.
up.
I don't know what I have.
Lift him up. There you go. Now reel down to him. Lift. Come on. Just reel. Crank the reel. Here, you get your reel too deep between your legs. Like that right there. Now, reel. Hold that tight. He's putting some pressure on him. You got him? You want to sit down in the chair? All right, I got the rod. Climb up in the chair. Sit. Sit between the legs. There you go, that'll help. Now, reel down. Reel. Now lift. Now reel down again. There you go, you got him. There you go. Work him in. Reel him. Come around here. you at the camera.
I got pressure on him.
Oh, I didn't realize we had a brim in here. Reel him up. There you go, you got a good kitty fish. Keep reeling. Reel him. Lift him, lift him, lift him. Bring the rod to daddy. Bring the line to daddy. All right, good job. Big kitty.
Oh.
Almost too big for me to get my hand around.
Yeah. Dad, what?
Oh, he swallowed the heck out of that hook.
Oh, yeah. What the heck?
All right. A little ulcer on him. All right, turn around, look at Mambo. Turn around, look at Mambo, the Johnny cat. Tell him bye-bye.
Bye!
Good job, Johnny.
Yay!
Hey, engage that reel before I lose all the... Well, that's gonna be a wrap for the day, everybody. We had a great time out fishing today. Got the wife out here. I guess she was a luck charm because we didn't catch nothing until the wife showed up. But Johnny got to catch some catfish. I got some. We got to have a lot of fun on the water. Got a couple that we're gonna eat. Let 4 go, 3 or 4 go. I can't remember, but that was a lot of fun. Thanks for the blessing y'all are to my family, and remind my buddies in Pesca con los Amigos in Belize to let me see what y'all get on the catfish challenge here. Everybody watching in other countries, shoot me a picture of your catfish. So we'll see y'all later. And this is my custom-made gas gill knife. Matt Gaskill knife maker made this for me. Bends really well for filleting these big catfish and stuff. It's my favorite fillet knife for my cat. So, now a lot of people bleed their catfish out. I did this one in the boat, so makes the meat a lot wider and stuff like that. I do it in 2 parts because there's a bone right here on the catfish and it's hard to fillet around. So I usually do 1 section here, then I cut this chunk out, and then I'll do the belly meat. So stay on this side of the anal vent so you don't get into the guts. My son's over here making commentary in the background. So I'll smack him in the head later on. Now, catfish do have a lot of red meat, which is the fat stored in between the skin and the body. So I try to leave just a little bit of meat on the skin so I don't have to cut that off. So you can see right here where I started, I did a good job of it. When I got down here, I didn't do as well. But you also want to take all that red meat off before you cook, because that is what makes catfish taste muddy, is that red meat right there. And you don't have to get every little bit of it off, but the more you get off, the cleaner your fish is going to taste. So do it like that. Boom. You can fillet this little bit off right there as well. Now we'll come up here into the head side. I lay my knife flat like this. I cut down all the way to the backbone around this little bone I was telling y'all about. Turn my knife down the backbone towards the ribs, come out, and then this fillets straight off the skin on the side of the fish. You don't actually have to remove the skin from the fish to get that part off. So repeat on the other side, and then we'll get the belly meat, which is what everybody in this house seems to want to get a hold of when we do the fish fry.
Nope.
Did you say nope?
I like the thin, crispy
Oh.
pieces.
The grandson's getting mad in the background. He's ready for fish.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Get better on that one. Call that the cat nugget up by the head. And then we'll get in here and do this belly meat. I cut down here beside the pectoral fin. I lay my knife sideways under the edge of the ribs because I want to get as much meat as I can off the underside of the ribs and cut all the way down here. This is just ribs. Same thing on the opposite side. Cut down, lay the knife under the ribs, come up under the very edge of the ribs, get rid of all that, and then there's a interior skin in here. And then what I do is I lay the whole knife inside and I pull up here next to these, I don't know what those fins are called. Right now I got brain lock. Pull that out. And then there's your thick hunk of belly meat. And there's two sets of skin on this. There's the inside silver skin and then the outside skin. I generally do the outside skin first. Start at a corner where I have a little hunk to hold on to. Lay my knife flat. Fillet this off the white skin. Flip that over. Then you have two separate sections separated in the middle. I start about a ½ inch inside of this, lay the knife flat, and then I cut the silver skin off of it. Just a little bitty piece here. Now, if y'all can see that, there's little striations in the meat that go this way. And what I do is I lay this down like this, and I cut this into strips. And this is a much richer tasting catfish than what your normal catfish meat is. It's a lot more firm and less flaky, but this is like what everybody waits for this to come out of the fryer, which is these fish fingers here that we make out of the belly meat. All right, we'll get this other piece done. And that shows you the cleaning portion of blue catfish. Now I don't keep real big blue catfish. I keep them in the gene pool. Usually about 8-10 pounds is the biggest cat I'm going to keep. Right? If you cut these at an angle, you get a crispy edge on them, which is what a lot of people seem to love. Is that real crispy edge? Crispy. Yeah, crispy. And monster over here making noises. All right, and that's how we do it. Verb's going to pick up the frying section of this demonstration. I think she'll be doing this tomorrow. Are you frying or are you doing fish patties?
Victoria.
I was planning on fish cakes.
All right, Verb is going to make fish cakes out of this. So she will be continuing on with the catch, clean, and cook on blue cats as soon as I get done with this, or tomorrow after these settle up for the night. So thanks for watching.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoor Verb, and I'm making fish cakes for all at Outdoor Scott today. So I've got a pot of water here. It's not boiling yet, it's just cold. I'm gonna turn it on. Let it come to a boil. I'm gonna put our catfish in here that he cleaned for us yesterday. And then I've got a big thing of Zatarans crawfish and shrimp boil. And I just put probably a quarter cup down in there with the fish. And I'm gonna give it a good stir. And I'm gonna let it come to a boil, and it's gonna boil for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna turn it off and let it sit. Right now, I'm almost done. I'm gonna let it sit for 20 to 25 minutes to let that seasoning get really good in there. And then I'll put it in the fridge and I'll come back and show you guys how to make the fish cakes. So stay tuned.
Evening everybody, Scott with All Out Outdoors. So we're doing a little bit different take on the catfish. So we did the catch yesterday on the blue cats on Tawakoni. We kept 2 decent sized blue cats. Earlier you saw Outdoor Verb. She came in here and she boiled the catfish fillets in Zatarans crawfish boil. And what you get after you're done with that is you get a little bit of a red looking tint to your fish fillet. All right, and the longer you leave it in the water, the spicier it's gonna get. This is what your belly meat ends up looking like. Let me find a piece of the belly meat here. That's what your belly meat ends up looking like. You can see the little striations on it. I didn't cut up the little belly meat. That is, we can find a piece. This is what your bigger belly meat looks like. All right. Some people that I know, they'll just take this right here and eat it just like that. You get the little crawfish taste to it. The belly meat's a firmer meat. It's almost, the belly meat's a little bit like a crawfish tail, almost, when you do it like this. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make a spicy fish cake out of this. So I'm gonna take all the fillets, put them in a mixing bowl, and you can see that that's the big catfish fillet where I didn't cut off a little bit of the dark meat on the bottom side of it. We're gonna take 1 egg, crack it in here, a sleeve of Ritz crackers, and we just crush up the sleeve right here, and that acts as your breadcrumbs. If you like panko or something like that, you can use it, but we're just going to use our Ritz crackers, which is what we normally like here. Crush these up real well, shake them out. Okay, and depending on what the taste you like. Now this is about a teaspoon or tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce in there. That just gives it a little added flavor. And then Miracle Whip, in Texas known as mayonnaise, not the same thing. My buddy Tucker hates it when I say that. We use Miracle Whip, it's salad dressing, and a horseradish mustard. Depending on how much of this you put in there or how long you let it sit will increase the spice of it. And this, I don't put a ton of this because I am not a mustard user in here, so that's about a tablespoon and a half. And then we're gonna get the Miracle Whip. How much Miracle Whip do we put in there, Verb?
Pretty good dollop.
Pretty good. Oh. So we have our big wooden spoons. That's probably 3/4 of a cup of Miracle Whip. Put this down in here, and now we're gonna break everything up. I'm probably gonna have to put a little more Miracle Whip in this. Now sometimes when we're using like a tougher fish, like a spoonbill, drum or something like that, we'll run this through a food processor, like we're gonna grind it up. But usually the catfish isn't so tough that you have to do that with it. One of the things we found for one of our favorite recipes for fish cakes is actually shark. Man, the shark, blackfin shark came out outstanding in fish cakes. But we do this on like big head Asian carp and stuff like that is where one of the first places we use this recipe. I think I'm gonna have to do something different here to chop these up a little better, Verb. We're not chopping up.
That's what the A-team did in here.
A-team, good job. Hey, if y'all didn't see the short on this, I'm gonna show y'all this.
Oh.
That's where Tori smacked her arm with her bowstring. That is fantastic, isn't it? That is a outstanding looking bruise. She was laughing today. She said it matched her dress. So Tori's gonna break it up by hand here, and then for a more healthy recipe, rather than cooking this in lard or frying it in lard or oil or something like that, a lot of times we just use the air fryer to keep that out of the mix. So anyway, that's it right here. When she's done breaking it up, we'll show you pattying it up and get it back in the air fryer. Okay, we're gonna be pattying these up real quick, and there's really nothing too expansive on it here. You just get into your cooking, flatten them out. We're putting them on a sheet. Now we have the air fryer right here. It's set on 375 for 10 minutes, and then she's gonna flip them over and do the other side for 8 minutes for the cooking side of this. So that's how she's preparing them, getting them all set up here. And when we're done with this, we'll bring y'all back in when they're done being cooked, or we turn them over and y'all can see the taste test. All right, so timer went off. They're brown just a little bit. Oh, fogged up the camera, sorry people. And now we gotta flip them over. It's spatula 30. And they usually stick a little bit, so I suck at this. Oh, they're stuck really well. Oh, smash it in there, bro. All right.
Oh, it's stuck, look. They're fine. Just soft.
Whatever you want to tell yourself. Angry verb. All right, be back with y'all when we get them out. So, this is what they look like when they're all done up. Close them out to the plate. Now we got to give them a little bit to cool down. We can give you a taste test. An angry verb. Gerby verb. Don't make me slap your arm. Ooh, hi. What's up, Bruce? All right. All right, Verb, you trying it first? So this is the first time we've made fish cakes with catfish.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good? Give it a 1 out of 10. What is it?
Like a 8 on the fish cake scale.
Really? Okay. Well, let's try it out. You want to try it, Johnny? You gonna take a bite?
I'm going to wait for you to take a bite.
It's kind of weird. It doesn't have your normal texture of fish. It's almost like because it's a little bit chewier from the belly meat. It's almost like a crab cake. It really is, and it's got the crawfish.
And a lobster's cake.
It's got the crawfish boil taste to it. If you put that in a crab shell, nobody would know they were not eating a crab cake. So it was really good. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Johnny, are you gonna eat?
It's kind of like a crappie cake.
It is kind of like a crappie cake.
Okay. All right, everybody. That's going to cut it for our catch, clean, and cook on the catfish. A new recipe on a way to do it. It's a lot of fun doing this with the family. Let us know some more catch, clean, and cooks you want to do. Hopefully, everything goes well here. It's still super hot here in Texas. I think today it's 108. We're going to get out and go do a big alligator gar trip here real soon. Where we fish, we cannot harvest the alligator gar without a tag. I wouldn't keep one of these big alligator gar just because there's mercury poisoning in the area that we're in. Now, I do eat alligator gar. Now, some people don't know there's 4 species in the United States. Short nose, long nose, spotted gar, and alligator gar. Alligator gar is largest. They are one of the best eating fish I have ever had, especially about a 4-footer. So hopefully we can get a video done on that. Thanks for the blessing you are to my family. Make sure y'all smash the like and subscribe button.